Art Failla, Senior Director of Client Relations at Wheels, talks about the best-in-class objectives for acquiring fleet vehicles.
One of the things that we look at during the classes that I teach on asset management are the various methods of acquiring vehicles. You look at it from the standpoint that depreciation, at least at today's prices with fuel, depreciation is the largest single category for most fleets. So it becomes very prudent that you acquire the vehicle at the most advantageous price. And so we'll talk through what are those possibilities. How do you go about buying a vehicle? And look at either stock purchases versus factory orders versus emergency pool types of situations, and look at the economics of each. And I found it to be very informative, and the class seems to understand very well what the objectives are with that. You know, I think what you see is that there has been some changes over the last few years. There was a rush to try to really shorten the build cycles, and we saw that for a couple of years where it wasn't unusual to see vehicles in as quickly as 6 to 8 weeks. I think that with the just-in-time manufacturing philosophy, that to some extent that's getting pushed back again. Quality is certainly something that they're continually looking at, and so they want to make sure that the vehicles are optimum quality. So there's additional testing that's taking place, and so we are seeing a little bit of an extension again in the time it takes to take delivery of a vehicle. Typically what we advise our clients is to try to tie the new vehicle order as much as possible to taking advantage of. In most cases, a new vehicle will replace a used vehicle. So tying those orders as much as possible to the high points in the used car marketplace, I think, is critical. You look at placing an order for a new model year vehicle as quickly as the manufacturer is able to accept those orders. Now, with some companies, there may be challenges because pricing perhaps hasn't been released yet. So they'll take an order, but you won't know exactly what the price is. Not that you would have any impact on it once it has been announced. So we still try to encourage folks order as early as possible, and then you'll have the option of being able to get the best possible proceeds for your used vehicle.